Hi everyone, it's only Becky. I've had a lot of people, locals, friends mostly, ask how I do such and such on my videos, like how do I add music, how do I add text. My videos are not complicated or professional in any way, shape, or form, but I thought I would make a video for my friends showing them how that I do my videos in the editing software. I also thought since I don't do it through Premiere Pro because that is way too complicated for me. I do it in an easier to use software. So I thought maybe it might benefit some of you guys. So I decided to upload it here. So I hope you enjoy it. This is the super easy, simple, no fail way how I edit my videos. So I don't use Premiere Pro because it's a little too difficult for me. I use this thing called Wondershare Filmora. So let's open that up. This is a much easier way to make videos. So we just start with new project. This little floating window thing, you have to get rid of it every single time. All right, and then the notifications pop up. This is where you start making your videos, okay? Now, it's really, really easy to make videos with Filmora. A lot of people say, oh, it's easy to make videos with Premiere Pro if you know how. Okay, well, I disagree. I think Premiere Pro is really hard. Okay, so you can either drag your stuff into this little window. I have my stuff in this folder right here, sample videos. You can either, click on both of these and drag them into the window like this, and it'll put them there. Or you can click on this arrow and then search for them on your computer, wherever you have them. Okay, so there are two options to upload your videos. Okay. Now, I made two videos because I wanted to show you how to put two videos, obviously, together into one video. So I made these are nonsense videos. I do not intend to use them for any purpose other than to show you how I do my editing. Okay. So this one, I just click and drag to this first video spot here, match to media. And it's just a video of my dogs running around our store. You can hear the others. Okay, so I don't want all of this part right here. Okay, so what do I need to do? So you can either click on this pair of scissors here to cut it, or if you like to use your keyboard, which I think is easier because sometimes I'm not very light-handed with the mouse and I accidentally move this side to side a little bit, and if you do that, it won't cut it in the exact spot you need. So I just hit Control, or I guess it's Command on a Mac, Control B, and that cuts it. B as in boy, and then you just click on the part you want to delete, and then you can either right click on it and choose delete, or you can just hit delete on your keyboard. Okay, so that gets rid of that part you don't want. Let's continue. Oh, JJ. Now look, I moved the carpet so it looks better. All right, so let's cut out all this stuff here. There we go. Now we can start. Do I say anything? Let's find out. Oh, is that my baby dog? I do say something, but let's go. Okay, let's start over. Okay, now somebody said, oh, how do you put your text in there? Okay, well, there's all these options for text, okay? But I have my favorites right here. This is just plain old regular words. It goes here. Plain old regular words. Nothing fancy, no animations. They have all kinds of, look, some of these are real pretty. Well, some of them are not, but some of them are real pretty. The ones with the diamonds, you have to be a member, like a subscription member, to be able to use. But you can filter it so that you can see the free ones. But some of them, it'll show you a little display here. But some of them are real pretty. Hang on. There we go. Look how pretty that is. But I just have my plain old big deal, no big deal words that I use. And then I move it where I want, and then you double click on it and it'll bring it up here, and then you can type in your text. And then I like to use this over here. this is a text style, it puts a black line around it so that it doesn't matter if it's on a dark background or a light background, you can still see the words. So that's what I like to use. And then this guide will show you where the middle is going vertically, and then it'll show you where the middle is going horizontally so that you can put it like dead center if you want. But I want it way down here. So that's where we're going to put it. Ah, poor JJ. Oh, my poor little baby dog. Okay. And then if you don't want the words on the screen this long, you can just click on the words, hit Control B, and cut them off. There, now it's shorter. Or if you want, like if you have a whole bunch of text and you want to put it on there longer, you can extend this out. And it can say, oh, poor JJ the whole entire time. That looks dumb. I'm not going to do that. So we'll take that back out again. But you can if you want. If you have a whole lot of text and you want it, like if you have like your YouTube name that you want to be in the bottom corner of your video at all times, you can just do that. You can just put text in there and have it extend out to the whole entire video. So that's a thing you could do if you wanted.
Oh, is that my baby dog?
Oh, it is my little baby dog.
Oh, my little baby dog.
Okay, now we're going to put this in here. My poor baby. Don't worry, I don't leave him to do that very long.
Dog. Here's Poppy.
Okay, that's enough. We'll take that out.
Do you want me to let them out, Poppy? Should I let them out? Come on.
Oh my goodness. Then Poppy goes back in there. So now I have to cut that out because it takes forever to get all of the dogs, because then Poppy goes in and then Daisy goes in. And I'm like, come on out. And it takes for daggone ever.
Come on.
See?
Daisy, come on.
There we go. Oh my goodness. So we'll cut all that out because that's annoying. Okay, and then all this stuff where I'm moving the camera around, that's quite annoying. So we can cut that out. This is Daisy and this is Baxter. That's Poppy. And the other one's JJ. Oh my goodness, look at them go. They love running around our store because it's great big and open. Okay, here's a spot where there's no dogs. So I'm going to get rid of this because nobody wants to see our icky floor. And so you can move this, you can click on this little, I don't know what to call it, this little thing here, and drag it, and it'll show you, you know, you can look for certain things, you can go back and forth, you can do whatever you want. And if you want like a specific like millisecond, you can drag this thing all the way over, and then it'll do one frame at a time. See, look at all these frames with no dogs, so I can be cutting all this out. There we go. There's dogs. I'm going to Control B there. No, I don't know what I cut there. Oh yeah, I do. That was part with no dogs. Control B there. See, I didn't even notice this part with no dogs here. So that's a good thing about having the milliseconds, is that you can see better what you want to leave in and what you want to take out. So now let's talk transitions. You know how some videos have like cool like swishes and stuff whenever you are changing like from one scene to another one? Those are the fun things. I like those. Now you can have, I've used this one before. Isn't that fun? I have used this one before, I think. Yeah, I've used that one before. Oh, this one's fun. It's just roses dropping. But then you have regular ones. We have regular ones. There we go. Just switches, you know, no big deal. Back and forth. This one's cool. That one's neat. So I have 3 favorite transitions here that I use. So I think I'm going to use this one. No. And all I'm doing is hovering my mouse over these and it shows me what they are. I think I'll use this one. So I just click on it and I drag it down here and I put it right in between these 2 videos. Okay, you can see the line where you cut it and then you just stick it right in between the 2. And then you go back. Well, there you go. I happened to exhale a lot right as soon as it was doing that, so that's funny. I'm going to hurry up and finish taking out all of these parts I don't want in there, and then I will come back and I will show you how to add music. Okay, here's a good thing. So this is Curtis and Baxter. This is my youngest son, and this is his dog, Baxter. What happens if you want just part of this video and not the whole thing? Okay, so see, I've already cut it here, down here, so that it's just this part right here. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of this video. Okay, well, there is only a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to do right here. I'm going to click on this, okay, and then I'm going to take this crop tool right here. Okay, and I can make just this part of the video to be just like a section of it, like not the whole screen. So it kind of zooms in on the video. So if you didn't get your framing perfectly the way you want it, you can crop your video. You just have to make sure that it's perfectly in focus. Otherwise, if you crop it, it will be a little bit blurry. See? Because I shot this with my phone, not like a regular camera. Oh, look at that, so cute. Okay, so, and then it just goes back to regular. Daisy, all pregnant. Okay, here JJ is on the counter at the store. This is his absolutely favorite place in the whole entire world to be, is on the counter. And then the rest of it was just boring, so I cut it out. So he's up there for a good minute, but then, you know, I cut it out because it's boring. Because he can see out the window, out the front door, to see if any people are coming. So he loves it when people come in. So he just lays there and waits. Like that. He sits there like that and waits for people to come in. Sometimes customers come in waves. So sometimes there's a whole bunch of customers, and sometimes there are the 0 customers. So when there's a whole bunch of customers, he gets all excited because, oh my goodness, people are going to come over and they're going to pet him and love on him and everything because he's so little and cute. And then sometimes when there are no customers, he just sits there for like half an hour, just staring out the door, waiting on somebody to come in. If you want to take 2 clips of a video and put them together into one, all you gotta do is go back to your media tab, because there's all these tabs up here. I don't know if I showed you that. When you go to your transitions, those are where those are. And then here's where the music is that I'm about to show you how to do in a minute. Here's where all the words are. And then here's where all the stuff you uploaded is. Okay, you can put pictures in here too. I can show you how to do that if you want, like in another video. But anyways, this is just my husband's bees. There's nothing, I don't think I even say anything. This is just a nonsense video to show you how to put another one in. All you gotta do is drag it down here. Easy. And they're shaking their little bodies. Alright, that's enough of that. I think I zoom in actually. Or no, I go down to another section. Oh, this one's got pollen on its legs and it's red. That's why I did that. Alright, so let's cut this out. Just the rest of it because that's boring. And then my husband will probably yell at me, "What? It's boring. What are you talking about? That's exciting and fun and stuff." Okay, now I'm going to show you how to take the audio out. Okay, so we're going to change it so that we don't have our milliseconds anymore. Okay, now this is definitely going to mess up my wording that I put over here, but that's okay. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to group them together. So we have all these little clips, right? All these little tiny pieces here. To take out the audio that's on the video and put in music, you have to click on the one you want to take the audio out of, right click on it, go to audio, and go to detach audio. And then you click on it and you hit delete. And that's how you do it. But to do it to all of these, would be kind of annoying. So what you can do is you can click on one and hold down shift and go all the way over to the last one you want to do, which I'm going to do all of them.
except for the bees. Okay, and then you right click on any one of them and you click on group, and that'll group them together into one big lump. So whatever you do to one of them, we'll do to all of them. Okay, you can even move them that way. See, if you want to put another clip in here, you can. It'll just shove them over. Okay, but I don't want to do that. But they're all grouped together. So if I right click on one, see, it selects all of them, and then you choose audio, detach audio, and it'll detach the audio for all of them. Okay, you have to, though, go over and delete them all together. There we go. Alrighty, now we get to pick a song. Now I'm not going to bore you while I pick a song. I'm just going to pick one real quick, but you can do the same thing. Just click on it and it'll start playing it for you. See, oh, I kind of like it. Okay, I have decided to use the Curtis the Junior Beekeeper theme song that I've chosen for when I do Curtis's videos. So you'll notice that the song is longer than the clips that I have, which is okay, because if you go on your milliseconds here, you can just go to where, and this little bar will snap to each millisecond, so you don't have to try and line it up. Click on the song, cut it, delete. Now, what happens if your music is really loud? Because I feel like this is really loud, right? You can just double click on it and you can change it to whatever you want it to be. This is what I usually keep it at. See, so it's not quite so loud. Now, what if you feel like that your video is really long and boring? Now, what do you do? Well, let me show you. We're going to click on each one of these again. This is what I was talking about. I was going to mess up my words, which is fine. I'm not doing anything with this video, so I just wanted to show you how to put words in there. See, I even put 2 words. This is funny. I put 2 words. 2 sections of words. Look, it's Curtis. And Troy. See? So you can put 2 words. You just stack one on top of the other when you bring it down. Oops. But if I click on a word and just stack it on top. See? So, and then it'll say that's funny. Anyways, so this is definitely going to mess up my words, but that's fine. Okay, so this you cannot do when they're grouped together. Okay, so you have to do this to each individual one, which I think is annoying, but whatever. So you select one, whichever one you want, and then you click on this. It looks like a weird looking clock, and you can speed it up. There's a little red bar over top showing you which one you've sped up already. I took out the transition because when I sped it up, it wouldn't look good with a transition in there, because the transition would be longer than the video clip. So let's watch our video. It started as a 5.5 minute video, but I cut it way down and I made it go way fast. So now let's watch it.
Oh, is that my baby dog? Oh, my little baby dog. Here's Poppy. Do you want me to let them out, Poppy?
All that sugar is for when I make sugar water for my husband's bees. We don't use that much sugar. Now, it looks choppy because the preview, which is up here, is much lower quality than the actual video will be. If you want it to look like it's going to look... Oh, I forgot I said I wasn't going to put the music behind the bees. Hang on. If you want it to look the normal quality that your actual video is going to be, you can click on this, which will render the preview, which will make it video quality. I don't usually do that because I don't care if the preview is in low quality, except when I speed it up. That's when I normally render the preview to make sure the sped up version looks good. But since we're not doing anything with this video, I'm just going to delete it. I don't really care. But you can make it video quality to render your preview here if you wanted to. But I don't. So. So there we go. I cut down 5.5 minutes of video time to just under a minute. But anyways, that is how I edit my videos. I know they're not fancy or perfect or anything. I don't know, it's fun for me. It's way easier for me to use Filmora than it is to use Premiere Pro. So if you're old or not too bright, like myself, Filmora might be a good option for you. So they're not sponsored. I need to put a hashtag not sponsored up on here. They don't sponsor my video. This is what I use to edit my videos, and I think it's super easy and great. So I hope everybody learned a little something that they can use. Oh, I'll put a link to Filmora down in the description of this video so that you can download it for yourself if you want to. I just realized I forgot to tell you how to get it out of here once you're finished editing your video. You just hit export, and then you choose wherever you want it to go. I want it to go on my desktop in my sample video folder. I'm going to call it sample. Sample. Finished. I leave all of these settings the same because I don't 100% know what they do. So just hit export and then you wait. This one only has 13 seconds. Longer videos will take longer to export, but this one's under a minute, so it doesn't matter. And then it'll play a sound when it's all done. And it'll show you its progress up here. My little baby. It's so cute. And it'll play a sound when it's all done. There you go. So that's how you get it out. And then when you close it, it'll say, do you want to save the changes? That does not have any effect on your video that you just exported. So if you don't want to save the changes, you can click no. You just won't be able to edit it again. You'll have to import the original clips and do all the editing again. But if you're finished with the video, it doesn't matter. So I don't usually save the changes because there's no reason to, because I'm done. So that is 100% up to you. So thank you very much, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.
Oh, is that my baby dog? Oh, my little baby dog. Here's Poppy.
Do you want me to let them out, Poppy? Should I let them out?
Come on.